With Tuesday night's hefty defeat to Shep Dynamo in the rear view, Coventry Sphinx hit the road for the penultimate time this season. And what a challenge awaits them at the Marks Electrical Arena. Third place Anstey Nomads find themselves just 4 points behind league leaders Harbour Town with a game in hand and can ill afford a slip up on home turf. But will the pressure get to the Nomads and give Sphinx the opportunity to cause an upset? Let's find out together with live coverage of the Pitching In Northern Premier League Midlands with commentary from Liam Cook, sponsored by Cahill Contractors. Coventry Sphinx more or less stick with the same matchday squad from Tuesday night's 5-1 home loss, but unsurprisingly there are 3 changes to the starting lineup. Sean Thomas and John Woodward opt for a back 5 with Jamie Draper drafted into the centre-back trio. Anstey Nomads slots into the midfield 3 with Tyler Haddo handed a start in attack following a substitute appearance at midweek. Keelan Fallows is eligible to remain in goal following a successful appeal against his red card against Walsall. Moore, Hayward and Luke Downs make the bench. Anstey Nomads edged past another of Sphinx's recent opposition, Walsall Wood, midweek. Manager Tony Blanchard sticks with the same starting lineup from that 2-1 victory, starting with former Leicester City shot-stopper Conrad Logan in goal. Jordan Annable captains the side from defence alongside one of Tuesday's goal scorers, Lewis Gibbons. Jacob Fenton grabbed the winning goal 10 minutes into the second half against Walsall. He maintains his starting berth up front, joined in the attacking ranks by Zain Hakim and Ant Lynn. As the number 6, Tomlin. Bessie thinking about the long-range spectacular here, and then he makes the overlap. Here's Lynn. Couldn't find its way for a sea of sky blue, turned away by Edgin Guerre, cushioned down by Wilson. Got opportunity from the right-hand side, stings the gloves of Keelan Fallows, sliding by Downs to prevent the strike from Lynn, and off the line. Jamie Draper with the heroics. Corner to come from the right-hand side, plenty of movement from the boys in red. Towards Lynn again, it's headed home by Brad Wilson. Anstey with a strong start, they've got their reward on 9 minutes. The home side came within inches of opening the scoring with the last passage of play. Draper denied them that time. Nothing the Sky Blue and White's defence could do to deny a bullet header from Brad Wilson. Sphinx had the throw in front of the Mitchell stand on the far side of the field, knocking on the door. Haven't had a shot just yet, but will this be their chance? Down, slips it through, Finley Shorrock, way to get the edge of the goal. It's Joe Percy! 15 minutes in from nowhere. Sphinx spring the trap. And Joe Percy with the second headed goal of the game. Percy laid in wait like a cobra, waiting to strike. It fell straight onto his head with no one home to stop Percy from heading it into a relatively unguarded net. And their first meaningful attack of the game, Coventry Sphinx are back in this thing. It's 1-1. Brad Wilson trying to calm things down at the back, rolls it to Logan. Shoots it into the centre circle, flicked on by Armeni. Now it's with Lynn. Fenton waiting for the through ball, covered up by Edgin Guerre. Hakim shouts to deliver for Fenton. Still going. And cushioned at the near post by Keelan Fallows. May have took a touch on the way through, but Fallows was equal to it. Both hands to the ball, out for the corner. Now Armeni is ready to take aim at Fallows. 2-man wall of Percy and Woodward prepared. Curled in by Armeni and curled wide. Collected by the former Coventry City youngster Keelan Fallows in his first season with Coventry Sphinx. Won't be too happy with how his old side are doing, with City losing 1-0 at Birmingham. They of course need the points in their relegation scrap. Coventry's playoff dreams still very much alive. Fenton with acres of space to utilise on this near side, now covered up by Draper. Diving header! Anstey are back in front through Zain Hakim. Fallows got a hand to it but couldn't keep it out. Just when Sphinx was starting to look like Anstey's equal, Harper ensured they were equal no more on the score sheet. Into the centre circle it goes. Fenton Jack Downs again with plenty of distance on that one. Feels offside against Anstey Nomads. Referee doesn't want to know. Woodward lofts it towards the penalty area again. Gibbons is there. Bezic shoves Nomads aside. And on the halfway line now, it's with Corey Armeni. Back to Bezic. Can Anstey go for number 3 before the break? Great run from Bezic, still going, giving the advantage. Bezic! Oh, that would have been a superb goal, but the Anstey Nomads couldn't quite get the effort down. Shorrock skips through the centre away from Hakeem. Through ball for Brown. Takes it to the side of Gibbons. Leo Brown to equalise. Tight angle, off balance. Slices it into the trees. And that brings us to the end of the first half here at the Marks Electrical Arena. Coventry Sphinx certainly haven't disgraced themselves, but Anstey have shown their quality in the opening 45 minutes. Plenty more to come in the second half, and the pitching in Northern Premier League Midlands. Half-time score, Anstey Nomads 2, Coventry Sphinx 1. Third corner in a row. Coventry Sphinx, will it be third time lucky as Woodward lofts it in? Ejingwele gets to the far post, headed across by Ejingwele. Leo Brown onto the roof of the net. Demulder heads down the halfway line. Bezic. Here's Hakeem trying to make his way into the centre and finds Armeni. Rolls it left into some space. Fenton. Can he get the delivery right? Taking on Draper. Goes alone, stopped with the feet of the near post by Keelan follows, and Hakeem with a wayward header. Logan away. Flicked on by Wolf. Fenton. Lynn will give chase. So ahead of Guest. Wolf made the overlap. It's in by Lynn. And volleyed home by Corey Armeni. Stuck his laces through that one, and the number 7 makes it number 3 for Anstey. The Nomads' title hopes remain intact with that game in hand over their rivals. They had to sweat earlier as Percy scored up the opposite end to equalise. But Anstey's quality has shown. It's not been a repeat of Tuesday night for Coventry Sphinx, where they were the masters of their own downfall. This has all been about Anstey being a top team and taking advantage of their opportunities. Downs blocks off Armeni. And that's Tomlin. One-on-one! Just a minute after scoring their third, Tomlin makes it 4. To the jubilation of his teammates, knocking it past Fallows. Everything going Anstey's way. The third place side still dreaming of step 3. It's more likely they'll go through the playoffs. But they are ensuring that Spalding and Harborough will have to sweat until the final whistle of the final day is blown. 25 minutes to go. Anstey lead by 4 goals to 1. The script being adhered to. And nearly goal number 5 for Gibbons. Heads it across the face of goal. So Gresley picking up no further points on Sphinx. They are, I believe, 5 points behind Coventry Sphinx at the moment. Brown darting towards the net. Leo Brown, ferocious. Maybe too ferocious from the ex-South Church man. To the edge of the area. Well, clears to Mulder, can't find a teammate. Robinson now with Bezic. Lynn's waiting on the fringes of the box. It's across to Brad Wilson. Makes the overlap. Lynn, Bezic. Is he trying to chip the goalkeeper here? Well, he wasn't a million miles away. Forces the save from Keelan Fallows. Palms it over. Right, it's well worth a try. You don't win the raffle if you don't buy a ticket. So at the bottom 4, that being Cambridge, Gresley, Rugby and AFC Rushden Diamonds. The only one to lose today as it stands is Gresley, who are now 3-1 down at Hinckley. Bodmere 2-2 with AFC Rushden Diamonds, and Rugby, who were behind at home to bed, with equalised midway through the second half through Kolodinsky. So both teams picking up points, but it does mean that ideally for them they need to win their last 2 games. We hope the Sphinx lose both. So Sphinx at the moment still in the driver's seat, but it is becoming a bit frustrating for the Sky Blue and White faithful. Blake turns to Percy. Still looking for that 5th goal. Anstey Draper tries to hold him off. They've got the 5th goal. Looping over Fallows. The old 5 for Anstey Nomads at the end of a 5-star performance. The substitute gets in on the act. 5 goals, 5 different scorers. And Anstey with a bread and butter victory this afternoon. They've done what they've had to do. Blake dispossessed Joe Percy, and that will be it. Anstey Nomads keeping tabs on Spalding and Harborough. Precision at the front, robustness at the back. Just what the Nomads needed. Coventry Sphinx find themselves 5 points clear of the drop zone, with draws for AFC Rushden Diamonds and Rugby Town. Defeat for Gresley. Frustrating afternoon for Sphinx, but they are nearly there. Final score here at the Marks Electrical Arena at the Pitching in Northern Premier League Midlands. Anstey Nomads 5, Coventry Sphinx 1.